I'm Abby, and this video is gonna be exciting because I'm gonna teach you how to do 3D using Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Dimension. If you want to learn a new skill or you want to do a career shift, you want to become a 3D visualizer, so watch this video. I'm sure you're gonna get something from this. I've been working as a graphic designer and 3D visualizer for like more than 10 years, and I've been working here in UAE. So if you are worrying that you don't have any experience doing 3D, it's fine. With zero knowledge of 3D, you can learn how to do 3D using Photoshop. I have this sample render I did for a friend. He asked me to convert his living room to a mini music bar using his furnitures. So this is the outcome. I use Autodesk 3ds Max and V-Ray for rendering. And here is one sample which I made only like less than 15 minutes using Adobe Photoshop and also Adobe Dimension. So check it out. Basically, there are 4 parts in 3D. First is doing the model, the geometry. We create the shapes, lines, polygons, the mesh. Second one is we put the materials. Like after creating the shape, we put the color, the material, surface, the texture, how glossy it is, if it's a metal, the reflection, how we can add the reflection in it. So I'll be teaching you how to do that using Photoshop and Dimension. And then third is the lighting, if it's indoor or outdoor, if there is a light bouncing to the object, or if there is a sunlight coming from outside. So those are the things in the lighting. And then number 4 is the rendering. So for me, I usually use Autodesk 3ds Max, and then I use V-Ray for rendering. From my experience, 3D is not that easy. It's not so simple. It's a long process for a person to learn 3D and rendering, 3D modeling and rendering. But in this video, I can help you how to learn 3D in the easiest and simplest way possible using Photoshop and 3D Dimension, using Photoshop and Adobe Dimension, the new software I'm gonna introduce to you. Let's begin the training. So first, create a new document, a blank document, and make sure the window is in 3D mode. You can go from here, Windows, and then 3D mode. Click here. First, we want to create a shape. Under the 3D tab, we can click it here. Go to new mesh from layer, mesh preset, and then choose which shape you want. So later we're gonna create the shape by creating line first, but now we can try using their default shapes. So let's choose this wine bottle. Click wine bottle. Here we can see the top view of the wine bottle. If you click here on the upper left of this window, you can see the different kinds of views. So we have here the left view, right view, top view, bottom view, back, and then front. And there is also this measurement indicated in each side of the shape. So you can change the unit later if you want to. So you can see it's in inches. After that, yes, we have this 3D mode on how we can manipulate the camera. So we have here the orbit. If you click the orbit and then left click on the screen and then drag, like hold the left click, and there we can see the bottle in its perspective view. Next is this one. is also rotate, but it's in X and Y. Then this one is for panning of the camera. And then this is for same thing, panning the camera in X axis. And this one is for zooming in and zooming out. Okay, so that's how you can manipulate the camera or the view. It's here at the top. Next is you can also drag the image, or you can drag the camera here in the lower left of the screen. So same thing, same function that they have from here at the top. It's in here. Next is we go to the lower right of the Photoshop, where we can find the layers and the parts of the model. So if we go here in the 3D tab, we can see the wine bottle, and then if we click the drop down arrow, we can see the parts of the bottle, which is the label, the bottle, and the cup. So for example, we click the cup, we can drag it like this one, so you can see the cup, it's moving because we click the cup and then we drag it. That's how it works. So we'll just press Ctrl Z, and then if you click under the cup, here under the cup there is this cup material, cup underscore material. From there you can manipulate the color of the cup or the material. If you want to change the color, you can do it here. So there you are, you can change the color. You can adjust the intensity, and then yes, you can adjust it and then click OK. So you can also change the material, the roughness, if you want it to be metallic, if you want to have it like glow, you use this glow option if you are making a bulb. So yeah, we change the color of this cup. We want to change now we want to add material for the label. So just click the label, and then under the 3D tab we can go to label material, label underscore material, and then what we want to do is we want to put a texture. So yeah, what we did is first we under the base color in the properties tab in the upper right of the window, you can see the base color here. Just click edit texture. So here we can see one layer. What we want to do is we want to add a color in it. So for example, we want to add here in the layer tab in the lower right of the screen, you can see the layer. Layers is like when you're creating a drawing, you don't want to draw in one page or in one paper. So every time you want to draw a new thing, you want to add one paper. So adding one paper means adding one layer. So here we add one layer by clicking this one, this button at the lower right of the screen. So there we click, and then we want to put like a color in it. So just click on this. So for example, we want to make it like dark brown, and then yes, fill the I press Alt backspace, and then we want to put a label. For example, we want to write wine, red wine, for example. So, there. Okay. Line. And then just click close this. Save changes to the Adobe Photoshop document layer. Click yes. And then there you are. But we want to change. We want to go to the 3D. Okay. Just click here in the move tool or press V. So there you are. But we can see that it turns black. Why? Because we don't have a light. So we just finished creating model from the default shapes that the Photoshop have that can be found here in the 3D tab, and then new mesh from layer, and then here. Now we will try to create a shape starting with the line. So what we're gonna use is the pen tool that can be found here in the left side of the screen here, or just simply press P. So we want to create the we'll still do the wine bottle, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna create the one side of the bottle by making a line. So just left click. If you're not familiar with this pen tool, just let me know so that maybe I can create a video tutorial for it also if you want. So there you go, just create the curve. Then this one, this, and then this. Some curve. There. After creating the path, let's go to the lower side of the lower in the right corner of the screen. Choose the 3D panel, click the source, and choose the work path. After choosing the work path, press the button create. So there you can see. After choosing the create button, here in the upper right of the screen, you will see the properties tab. Choose this, the form. The form. Then choose this one, the formation axis. Choose this in the right most dot here, you can see. And then we want to make a 360 turn so that we can build the shape. So here you can just increase it. Yeah, usually if I'm creating the line, I will import a image reference, or I'll just open a window for the reference of this image so that I will get the proper shape. So you get the idea. And also we want to create a glass. So let's just create, let's create another layer. Go to layers tab, click this one, and let's name it glass. this one, let's create a bottle. Let's name it bottle, and this one is the glass. So same thing, what we're gonna do is we have to create the line. Let's choose pen tool or press P, and then create again the shape of the wine glass. So next time you can just open wine glass for your reference image. So this one, I'm just showing it to you, how the process and how to do it. So it's simple, very simple. All you have to do is just follow these things, and then patience. So now we have the path. What we're gonna do is go to the 3D tab, choose again the work path, and then click create. There you are. So again, let's go here in the this one, the form, and then let's go to this one, the formation axis. Let's go here in the right, this dot, and then let's choose under the horizontal angle, let's adjust it to 360. So here we can adjust the thickness of the glass. There. And then here you go. We got the 3D. So for example, we want to import it. We want to import it to Adobe Dimension. What we're gonna do is just click here, click the model, go to 3D, export 3D layer, and then yes, we have OBJ STL. This one is used for 3D printer, and then yes, we're gonna use OBJ. And you can also adjust the dimension if you want. So this one is in inches, and then click OK. So just put trial glass, click save. So you can even import it to, you can import it to other, like if you're using SketchUp or using 3ds Max, you can use this model that you did in the Photoshop. So just click save. So that's it, very simple, and you know the idea how to do it. So from there you can do some experimentation and practice. So after this, I'm gonna show you how to do it in the... Okay guys, now we are here in Adobe Dimension. The one that we created earlier in Photoshop, the 3D model, we're gonna import it here, and we will put the material for that model. So first, import, click import, or just simply press Ctrl I, and then this is the one that we created. Let's go and click this, open. So there you are. See, this is the glass that we created earlier using the pen tool. So I'm clicking, right click, I'm holding it to see the view. So this is right click and then rotate. So there you are. What we want to do is add the materials. There's already default materials here in Adobe Dimension. It's here in the starter assets, and then here under the materials, here in the upper left corner. So for example, we want to put a clean glass, so it's like that. It's cool. It's they're having a very realistic materials, so you can choose any material that you like. Could be this one. It's really super easy and simple. So like this, or if you want to use their existing models, we have it here also. So we're gonna delete this. Let's explore the other models. Wait, my keyboard is not working properly. Okay, there you are. So under the same, beside the materials button, there is this models. Click here, and then just here are the cool models that's already created. And here it's a gift bag. Let's try to choose this. Just click and drag. Isn't it cool? So there you are. Right click and then right click and then like this. And then let's add this pump lid, and then this yeah, or this one. Let's choose this. So here, if you want to move, just click this one or this. Same, rotate, move, pan, similar with Photoshop. And then if you want to add this material, just choose any material. Super simple. This one, anything, or for this one, you can just choose any material. It's super simple. So if you want to pan the view, it's this one. And then yeah, it's super easy. And then you want to add the graphics, just choose a table, and then you can see that the model and the background image is not matching. So what you're gonna do is just click in the background image, and then choose this, press this button, match image, and then click OK. So yeah, it will adjust there. Oops, again, let's do it again. But we want to move it here like this. And then we want to add some lights. So lights is available, it's only here. Just click here. So you can just adjust it. So yeah, simple and easy. And then if you want to, for example, this one, let's change the, we want to change only the part, this part, the body part of this, wait, let me check. Yeah, you want to change only this part. So let's go here in the scene. Under the scene tab, you can see the pump lid, and then you can see the two parts of the pump, which is the body and the lid. If you choose this this eye icon, means hide and unhide, and then just choose this arrow towards the right. Just click it, and then you can change the color or the color of the material. That's the body, and the lid is this one. So for example, you want to change the lid. The thing is, it's link. So if you're gonna change the material of the body, the lid will also be changed. So if you don't want that to happen, you have to break the link. So if you break the link, try changing the color. So the body is not affected, only the lid is changing. It's good, super good. And then same thing with this. For example, the gift bag, just click this one. Yeah. So that's it. What else? Now we want to match again the camera. Wait, first go here, click to the environment, actions, click match image, then click OK. Wait, let's pan again. We want it to be in the center. So here are the controls in the left side. So it's similar with the controls that is available in the Photoshop. The orbit tool, the pan tool, this zoom tool, hand tool. So hand tool is just, and if you want to get the material, and yeah, this one, click. After putting the material, after applying the material, just go here in the render tab in the upper left, and then write the name like product. Wait, my keyboard's not working properly. Product. And then if you want it fast render, like you just want to make a test render, just choose the low, but it's fast, low quality but fast. The medium, high, but it's slow. So you can either choose PSD or PNG. So for viewing purposes, we'll choose PNG, and then you can change the folder for saving it, and then click render. It's super simple using Photoshop and Adobe Dimension. So thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you got something from it, and if you have any requests, tutorial, like any tutorial that is related for designing, 3D designing, graphics designing, just let me know, and yes, I will try to create one for you. And please don't forget to subscribe and comment below if you have any suggestion or message me. Thank you for watching. Good night. It's already 3 a.m. here in UAE, so I will sleep now. Good night.